haven't put anything out in a hot minute. Chris has been still putting some stuff out for you guys. I have not. I apologize. But welcome back to the Lapidary Lounge. It's hold on.
Oh, weird. My screen is super glitchy.
Turn my iPad down. Sorry, y'all saw my bald spot there. Welcome to the Lapidary Lounge. We are hopefully going to get to a point soon where we can get back into the swing of doing these regularly, either weekly or bi-weekly. But, life happens sometimes. And we just got to roll with it. So I'm Geode Cracker and Collector. In case you guys, didn't know, and with me as always is Chris, also known as, what was that? GeoGeek, according to Michael, also known as Just Rooted Rockhound. What's going on, Big John?
Look what my screen's doing.
You have a ball. Oh, what in the world?
There's like things going over my chat. I don't know. I keep. Hopefully that's not happening to other people.
Oh, what? Weird.
Okay.
Oh, my iPad, it looks good.
Strange. All right. Oh, wow. This is glitchy. Cool. All right. Cool story, YouTube.
But we don't really have... Sorry, it's still on that glitching screen on mine. Just seeing the recap.
Okay, good news.
Right. Bob's Rocks is in. We've got Vicky, Jackie, John, Jeff. Hey, we got Gabby. YouTube actually decided to notify you. Probably because I haven't been live or done anything in so dang long. So, yeah, we're back. I can't say for sure. Oh, you trying your mic now? Let's see.
I was seeing. Does it?
No, I don't hear anything.
So we're both having issues with the mics. They're not connecting to the
iPhone. Heather just got me. My wife just bought me one to use, and yeah, for some reason YouTube's not letting us use them right now.
Well, I'm wondering if it's iPhone. These have worked fine. I just updated my iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out cutting again. I'm excited to see what you guys are cutting. Hopefully you're doing some recording.
What's up, Travis?
Travis in the house. Welcome in, buddy. I know we got, I think Kyle's going live right now, so he's got some folks hanging out over there. Vicky Botch, you haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I was going to say, we did some mic checks beforehand. We thought sound was okay. Gosh, I need to stop looking down. I keep looking down, and then my iPad is a few seconds ahead, and then I see my head. Run inside and put a hat on.
There's a little peek at what I've got today. We'll get into a little bit of is Slim sent me some slabs, and there's some pretty stuff in here.
Wow. Dave is live?
Dave.
Lapidary Dave?
I missed that. Oh, no, I saw that. While I was taking my food handler's test, I saw Dave popped up live, actually.
Oh, okay. I thought last I heard he was taking a little break from things. That's cool.
He's been doing a lot of videos and a few lives recently.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Jeff did an obsidian cutting video for the Obsidian Challenge, then started cutting some stuff from AZ Rockhounds and doing a video as a promotion and tribute to them. Nice.
Awesome. I'm going to admit right now to all my fellow content creators out there right now, I have not been indulging or consuming any YouTube in a while. I was just mentally drained. I just needed to totally unplug from it. I know some folks have hit me up and reached out, and I haven't responded. Shoot, Chris knows I think in the past 2 months we've had 5 separate little conversations. Yeah. Even with Chris, it's just been hard to keep track of folks and everything like that. So I'm way behind on everything people have been putting out. So if you're hanging out right now and there's a video that you want to get some recognition, other people to check out, or one in particular that you guys put out that I haven't seen yet, let me know. Yeah, it definitely was good for the mentals. We got some exciting news and big announcements coming very soon. I don't think it'll come this week. Maybe in a few weeks. But there's been a lot going on. We've had a lot of projects going on. We've done a lot of overhauling in our house, and as you guys have known, we've dealt with issues with our furnace time and time again. So we had issues with our furnace again, and we were like, you know what, we're gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna spend the money we need to get it really running right. And then after that, it's just kind of been a domino effect. We're like, all right, what's next? What's next? What's next? We're just trying to tackle as much as we can. We were initially, and I know I've talked a lot about wanting to get down into Kentucky by this year or next year, but we've just decided. I think we're going to hang out where we're at now for a few more years. So we're just kind of making it more enjoyable for us to be here. There was a lot of things we were annoyed by and things like that we didn't really want to do anything with. But now that we've decided we're going to stick around, we're just going to kind of make things better. And sorry, I'm just reading chat. Brain fart. But yeah, we've just been improving the house and taking care of some things. I know I got a couple boxes that need to go out, so I know some folks are hanging out that need some rocks from me. So I'll be sending those out. Not today because it's Sunday, but Monday or Tuesday. Like I said, things have just been a little crazy. It will be a lot easier to understand in a few weeks when I make an announcement. But yeah, other than that, I haven't, like I said, haven't consumed any rock hounding or lapidary art content. I haven't been able to get out rock hounding. I haven't been able to work in my shop. I haven't been able to do anything. So it's kind of nice. I was getting burnt out before, and I would take little breaks here and there because I would just lack creativity and stuff like that. So completely unplugging from everything. Now I have things that I'll be in the middle of a different project that's just house related, and I'll think of something I can do in my shop now. And I have some things that I want to do that I'm excited for, and some tools I've added to my belt that I'm excited to show. So yes, I was gonna say, and like Travis just said, I haven't officially made an announcement yet, but the channel has surpassed 10,000 subscribers. It happened a little while ago. We're almost a quarter of a way into the next 1,000. We're sitting on, I think, 10,230 subscribers or something like that. So it's crazy. I hit 10K while I wasn't actively creating content, and now that I'm putting content out again, haven't done anything since then. I've grown, and there's almost another 300 people here. So it's really, really encouraging too. I think that's been a big help because I can see my channel still growing, and I'm not actively feeding it, if that makes sense. Like I'm not doing anything to it, but people are still enjoying it. So it helps me because I was getting my head that I wasn't doing enough, and just million other things that I'm sure any other content creator is going to think about and has had those thoughts, time and time again. Wow. I'm realizing with where we are centered in our screens, my head is so much bigger than yours, bro. Like, yeah, for yours to be the same size, you got to be like 7 inches away. I'm over here 3 feet away. No, but anyways, so yeah.
What's up, Patrick?
Hit 10K. So with that, we have a lot of exciting things that are going to be coming. One of those being the big 130-pound geode is going to be getting cut very soon. I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully, I want to do it before winter. I want to get into whatever place I can around here and see what kind of concrete saw I can rent and stuff like that. Welcome in, Patrick. We've got Loki who popped in. I can't read that on my other screen. Hi, JSU. I'm not familiar. Yes, and definitely Discord's been growing.
There's a lot of JJSU or whatever it was. That's someone from Discord.
Right on. Well, great to see you. Nice to have you coming over into the separate room of Discord. It's kind of funny. There's people on Discord we've encountered who don't do the YouTube, and then there's people on YouTube who are like, nope, don't do Discord.
Yeah, it's Lamb.
Lamb. All right, Lamb. Now, I will probably not remember that. Give me a few more tries, and then I will remember. But other than that, yeah, I think that's all for me. I wish I had some cool rocks to show off right now. I've got a couple of my pretties sitting over there on the table from Herkimer. So if y'all want to see some rocks, I could show some stuff. Otherwise, I think Chris has got some cool things he's going to show us from Slim Pickens, who's another content creator. In case y'all didn't know, we refer to him often as Slim. For those who are new, Slim Pickens, be sure to check him out.
Old Slim Pickens.
Old Slim Pickens.
When
That's
you look
right.
up his channel, Old Slim Pickens.
Old Slim Pickens.
Yeah,
that's right.
Jackie hates the Discord.
I'm terrible with Discord. Even when I was more actively creating content and stuff, I was bad with Discord. So that's one of the things I'm going to try and do better, because I feel like it's a great way to communicate with the community and things like that. Instagram's making some weird changes now too. I had a fair amount of folks that I would chat with over on Instagram through my Geocracker profile, but now so many conversations I get a prompt. It's like, by December, you need to message them on Facebook Messenger, or you won't be able to talk to them. I'm like, what? I'm not friends with some of these people. I don't. Nothing against anybody, but I don't want to be personal friends with somebody to talk to them through my business account on Instagram. It's just weird. So I'm enjoying Discord a little more.
Yeah. And I've been working on that quite a bit. I've been slowly making little changes here and there, but I was busy as well looking for a job, which got a job, actually start tomorrow. So, woo, busy with all that. Today's actually my birthday. Woo.
Oh my God. That's the second time today.
We forgot.
It's like, yeah, it's my birthday. I'm like, shoot, my bad. It is Chris's birthday. He is 24 years old today. Look how young he is.
No, I'm 33, and he knows. He's kidding, but yeah. 33 today. Woo. Feeling like older and older than I actually am every year. Never understood old people who weren't that old, like in their 30s and 40s. When I was a kid, I didn't understand people complaining about everything. It's like, my back already every day is sore, my this and that sore. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. But yeah, I've been busy too. I've put out a couple little videos here and there. I did put out the Topaz one. I've still got 2 or 3 other videos from Utah to put out. I was just busy looking for a job, and got in there, did that now, and start tomorrow. I was just before we started doing some stuff online for that I need to get done. And as soon as we're done, I'm actually going to go back to that, finish that up a little bit. Then we'll go out to dinner and do some other stuff. But we also went out last night. So
sweet.
Yeah, that's what I've had going on recently. But finally having high tech fix my flat lap. Woo!
Yes.
So I'll be back, once I'm settled into starting the new job and stuff, be back grinding really soon, hopefully. There's 3 clubs in my area. 2 of them are part of this big Lapidary studio that's open 3 days a week to go do stuff at. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to check that out soon and share what I can with that here. And then, yeah, what else is new? Not much. We moved, obviously. We're in California. We're in our new place. So that was a part of why we weren't posting. We weren't doing much stuff. And I wasn't posting, rather. Was the big move that me and my partner were doing. But yeah, so got some packages from Slim and from Allison and actually Boot, who I haven't seen. Oh, literally just popped in. Huh. He said lurking because I'm driving, right as I was about to say his name. That's great.
His ears were ringing. What up, Ghost?
So while I haven't been making a ton of content or putting out a lot of content, I've been filming quite a bit, and I've got like 5 new videos I've filmed over the last couple weeks that we've lived here.
Right. Chris got to meet up with Loki.
I just haven't put out any of it or edited it yet. And once I get my work schedule, I hope to go down and see Loki again before it gets too cold.
Jeff's son is 30. Jeff can be our rock dad.
So here's some of the rocks from Slim. And those who watched his live cutting video, this is the one in the video he said he was sending me. He cut this up. It was a big agate. And as he cut it up, it was solid. And then this cavity popped up in it as he was cutting. So he cut off both ends. And I was like, oh man, that would be perfect for a project I want to do. Because I got some from AZ Rockhounds just like this as well. Because I want to put like little mini figures and stuff in it, like little backpackers, miners, little explorers, little, I don't know, just little miniatures in some rocks like that. And he's like, cool, I'll send it to you. I was like, oh, sweet. So he sent me this as well as a whole bunch of slabs here. So let me grab some water. I've got my UV. Maybe Tyler can talk about what he's got coming up while I go grab some water really quick. If you've got any plans for what's coming up yet.
Yeah. Way to put me on the spot. No, I'm just kidding. I actually, I don't want to. I don't want to fully talk about it yet. I don't want anybody to take my ideas. But I actually just had an idea of um, maybe a series of challenge videos or challenges. I don't know. Something I want to do to get more content creators involved. I feel like one of the issues I see with the community is when everything popped off in the beginning, COVID happened, and everybody decided they were going to be rockhounds on YouTube. Everybody's very, very close, and a lot of people, um, I don't know, it was just very different. It's very different feel, very different vibes, you know, to get with the times, what these kids say. Um, so I want to think of a way to. I want to. Sorry, Jackie's comment. Um, to get everybody like involved together. I know we have things like the Makers Challenge and stuff like that, and little challenges that other channels will make. And I have an idea on one that I want to make, and I
Nice.
think it's gonna be cool. So I
Yeah.
literally, I was just like not even 2 minutes ago. I don't know if you saw me turn around and I grabbed a marker and a piece of paper, and I literally sat and wrote this down. So put me on the
Nice.
spot. That's
Yeah.
what I got in my brain right now. Other than that, trying to track down a concrete saw. But wow, I'm gonna give the floor back to Chris.
I was planning to do a piece to get in on Kyle and Theo's thing, the Obsidian challenge they're doing right now. I know you haven't been watching all the content, but they're doing an Obsidian challenge right now, or rather, just a not even challenge. I don't know, maybe they called it challenge, but anyway, just work anything with Obsidian and post it with the hashtag that they made.
Oh, I've got a name for it. That's actually the only thing I wrote down, Jeff.
I wish we could show this a little better. There's just tiny little sprays of stuff in this.
What are the sprays?
Well, I don't know. There's like Marcasite in there, and maybe Gothite. There's metallics in it, maybe even pyrite. All sorts of plumes, little dendritic plumy growths. It's pretty though.
Oh yeah.
So that's one of them. And then he sent me a few slabs of this material, which is gorgeous. I'll get that a little wet here. Look at that.
Gabby, if you're still hanging out, text me after the stream.
Sorry, I'm trying to see the chat on my phone, y'all. It's really hard sometimes to see the chat on here. Oh, Kyle and Patrick. My bad, not Theo. You know, Patrick, the other day I said the same thing. I said, it's Kyle and someone? Maybe Theo, maybe not Theo. I forgot. No, my bad. It is Patrick.
Well, sweet, Patrick. If you don't mind, share a little tidbit on what's up with the challenge, what you're doing.
Yeah, post the
I
hashtag.
am not aware.
Yeah, Tyler's been away and busy, so post that hashtag in the chat too. Some thunder egg slices. These have some nice color in the UV just around the edges and in the white. Do something with those. But
Where's this stuff from? Not who, where?
Oh man, I'd have to pull up the chat I had with him. I guess I've got Discord up in the background on my computer, but this was a suspected coprolite when it was given to him. It was a big round chunky turd, or whatever, supposedly. But
have caffeine.
It's unconfirmed if this is actually a coprolite.
Caffeine free.
We sent a couple slabs of that. Ooh, this is actually a nice chunk out of the thunder egg. And then, yeah, a whole bunch of slabs of that material right there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the one I showed.
Woo! That's some pretty stuff. I like
Some of this.
Baby blue. Stuff just doesn't want to get wet.
Yeah, it's like really still soaked in oil. I can smell the saw oil in it. I even washed it all with soap water.
I hear kitty litter is what helps with that.
Yeah, that's what we did at the club. So this one's pretty cool. I forget what this is called. Who in the chat knows? Because I forget. There's like a name for that kind of...
You get a cookie if you know.
Right, look at that. There's a little triangle in there. Some sharp little angles.
Vicky's drooling over the red. Yeah, we was listening and doing Thanksgiving prep. Oh my goodness! Don't even get me started. Thanksgiving this year. Oh, let me. I'll let Chris finish showing his stuff before I chat about Thanksgiving. I'm excited for it, but it's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're not totally sure what we're doing yet. We were debating doing like a duck. This one's real pretty.
One day I'll make a turducken.
Doesn't quite do it justice on this screen. We tried that one year. Yeah, let me show a few in a UV. In the UV.
November 27th, December 1st.
Now, I think there's too much sunlight in here, but I will close my windows and we'll see if we can see the phosphorescence.
Sweet. I might have to work some obsidian.
Okay.
Well, Thanksgiving for us this year is also happens to be the day of Heather's 30th birthday, so we're gonna go balls to the wall. It's gonna be crazy. That's
We've
great.
got some color in this material. Break.
Bert. Bert.
Yeah, but what's really cool about this material, I took a little video. I might do a little short, but watch as I drag it off the phosphorescence.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, I like the sound too. That's super cool. Yeah, some nice UV in that. Not a lot of the other material has much of anything except a bit in the thunder eggs. There's some cool color in there.
Oh, Lamb called you out. Where's your glasses?
Wait, what?
I gotta put your glasses on for safety. Yeah, I just gotta see if I've got some obsidian.
My UV glasses broke. That's actually on my list of new stuff to get.
I'm gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I've never had UV glasses to wear while using my UV light.
This light actually came with a pair, but I sat on them and broke them. So what I do is I was watching through the phone, and my phone was my protection. I was watching through the phone screen and not looking at the light at all. Have you ever heard of the UV phone filter? That's perfect.
Right.
It's just like when I stared at the eclipse, it burned my eyes a little bit, so then I just held my phone up and waited for my eyes to recover. No, I'm kidding. I did not do that. Don't do that.
Oh, God.
We got the special
person
glasses.
That's watching us to make sure we're not hurting anybody or anything. I'm just going to be like, cancel this stream.
We got the special glasses and went to the last one in like 2013 or something, and went and saw the full eclipse up in southern Idaho, northern Utah, up on the border or whatever. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to catch up on some chat. Did Patrick post info about the challenge or whatever?
Yes, he did.
Cool. Perfect. I missed that.
Create a video posted between November 27th and I think the 1st of December.
Oh, good. I have more time than I thought. I was worried. I was like, my flat lap, it needs to be back, and I got to work on it. I was like worried if I'm going to have to hurry and do a hand carving with the new Dremel I got, because I got a new rotary tool.
Nice.
Oh, Jackie's right. It is a filtered light also. I mean, but you should still wear eye protection. Even though it's a filtered light, eye protection still helps more. And it's not that strong of a filter. You can buy some with way better filters, and they don't have that. So the really good filtered lights don't have as bright of a glow. See that ring? When you buy a really good filtered light, you'll notice that's a lot dimmer. Especially that ring around it, it's so different. I don't know, like when we're using Gene's really nice ones, he's got two now that are the 200 or the 365s, and he's got the really nice 254 nanometer one. Holy cow! I need to get one of those, but it's like $250. Anyway, yeah, sweet. I will work some obsidian ASAP and get a little video out in that time. And then yeah, I'll go down and see Loki, and we'll go to Pescadero Beach. Sweet. What were you gonna say before? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? You gonna try something crazy?
No, it's just gonna be a busy day. Because like I said, it's Heather's birthday too, so we're gonna have Thanksgiving dinner with the family, and then my shop is going to be transformed into some variation of Hogwarts, and we'll have the party out here. So it's going to be a long day, lots of cooking. So, but I will say we invested in for lack of a better term, an electronic turkey roaster. It was like $50 at Walmart. So just like a little oven thing. So that's going to be the biggest thing. I only have one stove or whatever
Do me
range
one
top.
favor. Just get your GoPro thing or whatever and set up a video recording it. Just on the off chance that it explodes or does something weird, you're gonna need to put that online. That's 1 million views right there.
Dang, now do I have to cook my turkey in the garage? I might have to do that. I don't want to blow up the house.
Do y'all still do turkey trot?
Oh gosh, why you gotta bring that up, Gabby? Don't you bring that up? Yes, we did a turkey trot. That was pre-COVID, pre-dad bod. No. I'd still do a turkey trot. That we actually did was out in Pittsburgh the year we went out there for Thanksgiving. So that was not a Chicago thing. You know, we ain't no turkey trotting around here. If they do, we don't really care for it. But yeah, we did that out in Pittsburgh. Ghost has made it home. Welcome home.
Welcome,
back.
Boot. Welcome in. Nice, Loki.
How
It's a
big
lot of
was the
turkey.
air fryer? Or how small was that turkey? Because let me say, my air fryer has got a basket that's like that little big. But I don't know. I'm assuming this roaster is going to be something similar. I don't know. But it's going to be super convenient. I'm sure there's folks and families out there that whoever is the main cook prior to Thanksgiving. I don't know if you guys all did it the same way, but whoever was cooking was like up all night cooking. So
I just got a kick out of what Patrick said. I don't know if you read that.
Find out a frozen turkey is a lot like a geode. Time to get cracking.
Okay, I'll be right back while you chat. This saw oil is so strong. Yummy. But I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick.
Okay. Oh, you got 2 turkeys and a ham this year? Dang. So yeah, I'm gonna do a turkey. I'm gonna do a ham. See, now the thing is, the people who are coming to my house for dinner are my mom, my brother, his fiance, and her mom. But they all have COVID or are having COVID and getting over COVID. So I don't know if they're going to be coming over and if I want them coming over if they have COVID or getting over COVID. So it might not be as many people for Thanksgiving. So I don't know if I'm going to go super, super crazy with the sides and stuff like that. I did grab a turkey today because I didn't grab a turkey soon enough last time. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to go. I know they charge like $1.50 more per pound, but I'm just going to go get a nice, like, thawed one. Didn't happen. Took me like 2 days to track one down. Finally did. So I've got that, and I bought a ham, so I might not go super duper crazy. And stay in the yard and rent a porta potty. BYOP, bring your own potty. I don't know. I think it might be enough time that they should be okay. I think Heather and I talked, and we said if as long as everybody takes a test, like they don't actively feel sick and they don't actively test positive for COVID, then we'll let them come over. Otherwise, it's not really something we're too concerned about. Yeah, that's what I mean, Vicky. If they're unless they have symptoms, then it'll be fine. But then afterwards and after the fact, that's the thing too, because if they are getting over COVID and then we're having the party afterwards and we're having some of her friends come over and her coworkers and stuff, I don't really want to risk anybody getting exposed, and I would just feel terrible.
Jeff, I also keep feeling like Thanksgiving's next week. Or I don't know if you missed that he was talking about Thanksgiving, but yeah. I had
Heather's a nurse,
so
so
like
she's got her rules. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be fun. Regardless, it wouldn't be the first Thanksgiving that COVID is stolen from us. So I hope I can say it's the last, but
Wasn't
who knows what's gonna happen? But
maybe I'm wrong and I need to look at a calendar, but wasn't I feel like Thanksgiving last year was on like the 27th or something. I feel like it's so much earlier
yeah,
this year.
it definitely feels a lot earlier this year. It was a big jump. But yeah, so I mean, hopefully they get the all clear and stuff like that. I think Heather's parents, they're going to be up in Michigan. Her siblings are all going to be up in Michigan. Um,
Yummy. Nice, Loki. That sounds yummy.
we do one deep fried, one barbecue, one smoked, and two. Holy smokes! How many people go to Thanksgiving?
Well, he's got a lot of mouths to feed.
I believe it.
At his work.
Uh,
I don't know
well,
if you remember what Loki does for work, but yeah.
I can't recall. I don't remember.
He can tell people if he wants. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I think most people might know if you follow Loki's channel. I don't know if he's really good at talking about it.
Well, yeah, think about the songs: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great. Now I can't monetize this.
I haven't monetized any of the podcast ones. In fact, we still need to update that and put it on the official YouTube podcast, and you have to do your stuff from your end for that.
Yeah, I know. I think you've
We had
told
to
me
do that
17 and a half times. I wouldn't mind trying to deep fry one, but I've seen a lot of videos of deep fried turkeys going wrong. That's
I've had
right.
deep
That's
fried
right.
turkey.
That's what I thought it was, but I couldn't remember.
Loki collects rocks, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he does take the people rock collecting. Like, they do go out and look for rocks and go on walks and other things. And I'll probably join him next year when it starts to warm back up and whatnot, like with the group and whatnot. But hopefully, go down and see Loki sooner than that.
Awesome.
Get out to the beach. I'll find out tomorrow what my work schedule is going to be like. I'm excited.
Gabby, I think I'm gonna make some. I think I'm gonna make some Puerto Rican rice this year with Thanksgiving. Go fully old school. I grew up. On west side of Chicago, like Belmont, Cragen area. Not far from Humboldt Park, so there's very large amount of Puerto Rican folk. So yeah, Thanksgivings were always a little bit different. If we were doing them just like with our friends and stuff like that, opposed to like just going to a traditional like American one at my grandma's house. So my grandma passed in 05, and then Thanksgivings after that got a little more ethnically intertwined. I don't know. Trying to sound sophisticated with it, but there's a bunch of Puerto Rican food and it was good. And I've been craving Puerto Rican rice, so I think I'm gonna make some.
Nice. Jackie, sorry I missed your question. I was just scrolling back up. To answer what the turducken tastes like, if you haven't had it, I guess the best descriptor I could give, if you haven't had duck, it's a lot fattier than you think. It's a heavier, oily, fattier meat. And it was just like, it permeated through all the turkey too. So it's a lot heavier than you're even used to turkey being. And overall, it was like so. It comes down to how good was the duck or turkey that you got. And they can vary just like steak and all that. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're not. So it was okay, but it was really fatty.
I think I've had
Hey, Allison.
duck. I had duck confit, whatever like that fancy thing is. I worked at a nice like four star, 3 star. I don't know, one star below like the really fancy places. I worked at one of those places.
The saw oil. Oh, that's also a good question. That's why I went and washed my hands, is because I wiped my lip, and after I wiped my lip, I could taste it. So, hopefully Slim wasn't cutting anything insane in his saw that I just ingested. But hey, duck liver is good. Actually, the heart's the best part. I mean, yeah, we don't need to get into all that, but with most animals, the heart's the best part. I don't know why.
I will concur with chicken. Chicken heart is pretty good. I've had grilled chicken heart at the same restaurant I was talking about. Crazy
Deer,
good.
fresh deer and elk. Ooh, don't even. Yeah.
Now stop. I'm gonna get hungry.
We're gonna have curry tonight. Whitney's making me homemade curry. She makes bomb curry from scratch, like everything from start, because we
Hook
both
it
got
up with the recipe
strategies.
because I've been looking for. Oh, that never mind. You
Well,
guys
no,
got.
you'll just. I mean, curry is already like gluten free. The only thing you add in is onion and garlic because she
Oh,
can't do like the sulfurous foods.
sweet. Yeah, hook it up with a
Yeah.
recipe. I'd love to make some curry.
So it's onion and garlic free, which isn't typical of a lot of food.
You know,
Like
I saw.
everything.
So, there's a guy on TikTok
Yeah.
that does food reviews. Keith Lee, and I watched a handful of his videos. Huh?
Oh no, I was reading Jeff's comment and said
Oh,
yummy
you're
to the
good.
deer meat. But yeah,
So
you were
there was.
watching his videos.
I watched a bunch of his videos, and then I just like kept scrolling TikTok and came across a guy in Kentucky who basically does the same thing. Like we'll just go and do reviews of like random places. Uh, and he just went there with like he had a nice suit on and stuff, and he went to this Indian place and got some like curry and like some butter chicken. And oh my god, dude, I watched that video like 3 weeks ago, and I swear at least 2 or 3 times a day I think of curry or butter chicken, and I'm like, I need to go and get some Indian food. Where I went to high school, I was in, I think I was still grade school or maybe junior high when we moved out of Chicago into the northern suburbs, and where I went to high school, it was a very large Muslim population and Indian folks around there. So there's a lot of really good Indian places out there. So got to eat some really good food.
Nice.
Jeff eating some deer meat tonight. That's what I want to get Heather. I told Heather I want to try and find. We have a meat market here just across the border into Indiana. I want to go and check out there and see if they ever have venison. I don't know if that's something you can sell, like in a meat market. I don't know. I've only ever eaten venison like at somebody's house. It was like something that somebody shot, but I wouldn't mind getting
Jackie.
into hunting because we're trying to do too is be more self-sufficient in like homestead and stuff like that. So part of the projects and stuff we've been working on is different things we can do to be more self-reliant because the world and government is all kind of going a little cray-cray right now. So
Just waiting for the asteroid to hit.
pretty much that's what it feels like. Everybody's running around like a chicken with their head cut off.
So Jackie, it kills me that you haven't eaten curry. I love curry. I'll share with you later tonight. It's more like you don't want to call it a soup because it's not that. They're often filled with meat and vegetables, but it's like a liquid you put over like rice. Some people will put curry on naan. I've seen like there's a place here that does curry burritos. It's wild. It's weird. They do like a rice. They do a tortilla, put rice in it, put a bunch of curry and stuff in it, make a burrito. There's also sushi burrito places out here. You can go get a big old sushi burrito.
Bro, oh my god, I saw somebody made Thanksgiving leftover sushi.
It's
Everything of the roll of sushi was Thanksgiving leftovers. Like
oh,
it was stuffing was on the outside. Then they put some like mashed potatoes. They put some gravy, some turkey, some cranberry dressing.
so they
Oh
made
my
a
god!
Thanksgiving burrito.
No, they rolled it and they cut it up and they just ate it like sushi with chopsticks. I'm like, this is crazy. I want to try that.
I wouldn't quite call it a sauce, Jackie, though. Yes, it's like it's the whole meal. The rice is just the starch, the carb to deliver it on. It's everything. It's the spices, all the flavors, the meats. It's got so much going on in it.
Oh, Jeff, I definitely go hunting when we get down there.
And there's 100 kinds of curries. I mean, I love Penang and Massaman curry. There's so many kinds of curry.
I don't know the kinds. I know the colors of the ones that I like.
I
And
like
that's about as much as I knew the names back when I would go with and eat at different people's houses and stuff like that. I was a little more, you know, retentive with the information. But Heather's when we first got married, oh my god, my wife is 100% Dutch, so they're like crackers and cheese and like simple things. So she was such a picky eater. So she's come out of her shell quite a bit. I'm very impressed with her. Like we can go to hibachi and stuff now. I don't think we could have done hibachi in the beginning because if there's fish there or like seafood and stuff, she'd be like, nope, nope, nope. Like, you're missing out on a lot just because a place offers the thing. You don't have to get the thing.
It can be spicy. I always get the spicy one, Jeff.
Oh,
I like the
yes.
spicy. Red
That's why I love it.
curries. Red
I love
curries
the
over
spice.
green curries anytime.
Yep. So you knew kind of sort of something. Okay.
It's like a style of food. I'd call it closer to a stew, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Now I'm hungry.
Thick, saucy stew.
I'm going to need to go to the store and get some stuff to make some curry tonight. Because Heather works tonight, so.
Trying to think if I got anything else to show. Oh, yeah. Here, actually. Boot and Allison are both here now. I wanted to wait a sec, but...
I think his name is pronounced Bahut.
Bahut Jolokya.
Bahut. Okay? Call him by his name.
Booty boot boot.
Will Smith's going to come swinging.
So this is one I didn't know where it was from when I showed it recently on my live exactly. I thought it was one Allison found that was similar to one Gene had, but no. It's one that at Gene's live sale I said I wanted if no one bought it. And so Allison did buy it, but she cut it and sent half of it back to me, the part with the druzy.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I thought it looked really familiar, and I thought I was just tripping. And I think on the live I even said, like, oh, she sent one to me, just like the one she got from me. But nope, it was the same one. I'm going to get it wet here.
Also, hello, Allison. I'm sorry, I don't remember if I said hello to you when you joined in.
That's so pretty.
That makes butter chicken. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I love butter chicken. Yep, I'm making Indian food tonight. I just got a nice big bag of rice. Oh, perfect.
Nice. I also really like Ethiopian food is like my number one favorite.
Ooh, interesting.
It's similar to, instead of like a big curry, you have like 6 or 7 or 8 different vegetable pastes and curry style things.
Okay,
It's very similar, but you have like huge pieces of bread called injera that you use to eat it. You like tear off a big piece of bread.
Everything eaten with your hands, right?
Yep.
I've seen some videos of some folks chowing down on that stuff.
So this is like a septarian type one. This one, oh my gosh, I forget already if it's a calcite. It's a calcite, but we'll look at them in the UV real quick here because.
Oh man, did
she
you
sent
read
them.
what Patrick said? It was very confusing when Morgan said she wanted curry chicken, and it turned out she just wanted curry powder on chicken and not like a real curry. Oof. Yeah, quite different.
Some green in that. I think this one she said phosphoruses. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
That line in there.
That's crazy.
That's really cool. Just that dark line. The darkest part fluoresces, phosphoruses.
Is that part of a serpentine nodule or something, or what is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you can see the like sharp angular structure there. Whoop. And then it fell on a slab. Sorry about that. And then another chunk of the agate.
Why we can't have nice things, bro? It's getting too.
Looks like some lichen in there. That orange color is probably organics like lichen or moss.
Okay, I was so confused in my head. I was like, lichen grows on trees. What? And then
lichen grows on rocks too.
I know, but my brain was like, wait, that's a living thing. Is there a mineral that's called lichen as well?
No,
I was about to ask that.
And then this is the Hackmanite from Ken. And this is the one that's got tenebressence. So when you hit it with the UV, it's got good color, but it changes color. So now it's darker. It was just a light color stone, and now it's dark. This side I accidentally already hit it with the UV, but look at how light it is now, and then it'll turn dark.
I was going to say, oh my goodness. Loki says, hey, whoever sent me a link to the Glacier Bros, shame on you. And Jeff says, sorry, Loki, I think that was me. They sell rocks, right?
Yep. Oh. That would be Jeff.
I was going to say, that name sounds familiar. I swear I've read that on a rock. Yep. I think I've unwrapped some rocks from them, too. They get in your bank, huh? They get in your wallet. They're after it.
Yeah, but otherwise, I don't got a lot going on. Going to be panning a lot of gold. Some of the videos I'm working on were gold panning. Been doing a little bit of that again.
Yeah, what happened with your live the other day? It seemed like you were supposed to go longer, but it was only like 20-some minutes or something.
Yeah, then I heard from the job and just got talking to them and stuff and just kind of like blew off Discord and everything and never even went back to Discord and just got... I got way more sucked in because I got the job and got talking to people and
Okay, gotcha.
I had like a meeting with corporate. It was a 3-part interview. I had an interview with the recruiter, the store leader, and district area leader and all that stuff. So a little more than your typical interview. Yeah, so been busy with all that. Been tumbling some rocks. I'm about to start the last stage on a batch of rocks. That'll be a video. And some gold panning. And then our part 2 Herkimer video that we never did.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, when are we dropping those, huh?
Is yours even edited?
I would honestly say I'm probably about 40% done editing. I have all the clips in there. I just like buttoning everything up.
Yeah. Oh, Allison, I start tomorrow. Sorry, you weren't here earlier in the interview, or in the thing when I mentioned I got the job after the interview earlier in the live. But yeah, got the job. I start tomorrow. Exciting. Woo! Birthday today, new job tomorrow. Woot. Less time for rocks, but health insurance, so that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Always nice. Gotta have that health insurance. I don't know, but hey, you know what? Amazon Prime. Did you hear about their health insurance you can get through Prime now? Crazy. It's like $9 a month if you're already a Prime member. $9, and if you need medications and stuff, it's an extra $6.
Yeah, there's all sorts of those different ones. There's, depending on your income too, there's a bunch of different free ones. And because I was self-employed and just doing DoorDash and the rock stuff the last little while, I have a free one that's called Avibra, and it's free health, dental, vision, prescription discounts. I get so much stuff discounted, paying out of pocket. We actually looked up a bunch of things like I could get stuff cheaper under this free insurance than I could with my old actual health insurance from my old job. So there's a ton of them out there.
It's all Jackie's fault. So Jeff shared the Glacier Bros with Loki, but Jackie shared the Glacier Bros with Jeff. Ooh, I found a quarter in my pocket.
I guess I can show one other thing before I go, because I haven't really shown it much on my channel. I put out the Topaz video, but then never have shown the second part. I got a fun little cupboard here where my printer lives, but also a whole bunch of Topaz.
Yeah, I'm gonna need me one of them. Tell me how many or how much. I got a quarter so far.
Whoops.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I've got, let's see. I put 60 in cases. Ooh, don't mind me, I need to do my nails. But yeah,
I want to get some of those cases.
I got 60 of them in cases that are really nice ones, like this. And this one here, let me put it back in its case.
Wait, hold on. So you have 60 pieces of Topaz in a case?
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the cases? How expensive were they?
I got a deal on them by buying so many of them in bulk. I bought 60 cases. So they were a lot cheaper.
Sweet. Send me the link or the info on that.
Looking down into a world of Topaz. Yeah, I picked out.
I almost created like a tunnel, near tunnel effect there.
That's what I was trying to do, was pick it up to show that, but then I dropped one. But yeah,
Nice.
got a whole bunch in there. They range anywhere from $5 to $25 for the ones that are left. That one's 20. I tried to make them a little cheaper than a lot of the people posting them. Like around the same prices. some of the wholesalers, but not quite as much as like, you know, Crystal Collector or some of the other people who go out there. But his all sold out like crazy. And I looked at all his and the sizes and the weights and the grades and stuff that he was posting. I was like, okay, it's a little fair to go just a touch under all that. Plus, all my Patreon members get a discount on top of that too. So
Nice. Oh, speaking of Patreon, channel
yeah.
memberships and Patreon for my channel are going to be coming out soon. I'm going to plan to launch / start those this coming Friday, just because holiday and everything and Heather's birthday coming up. There's a lot to go, lot going on. But I'll have some time Friday to get them all set and ready to go. I plan to get them set up beforehand, and I'm sure that there's, you know, I can get it done to up to a certain point where I can just, you know, go back in and finish it off. And Chris
You're already
that, I'm sure. So
yeah, you're already monetized on YouTube, so the membership one will be easy, but the Patreon might take a little time for approval before you can start it.
okay, so maybe I'll do that application and stuff now, so
Yeah.
I can get the approval by Friday. But either way, just know that those are coming. I know a good amount of you folks have mentioned wanting to participate in something like that, and I always shared my reservations in doing that prior to hitting my channel hitting 10,000 subscribers. And no shame or shade to anybody else who does it sooner. Chris, you know, obviously I'm not talking smack. It was just something that I didn't feel right doing. I just felt like, again, that was one of the things I was kind of mentally dealing with. I just felt like what I was doing wasn't good enough. I didn't feel like I was putting out good enough stuff for somebody to invest that money, and I just wanted to wait until I was at a point with some more time, some more mental clarity, and things like that. So I thought when I hit 10,000, it was wishful thinking, and it actually turned out to be pretty accurate. I just was like 10,000 would probably be a good point to start that off, and you know, I've just coming out of a large hiatus, and I think it's a good time. So Patreon is
Oh wait, you don't have that on. We're on your channel. Dang it! I tried to use
yeah.
the Patreon command. That's on my
So
channel.
so Patreon is it's a third party app or site essentially. It's just basically a way for viewers of my content to sign up to give a monthly, like a month, basically a monthly subscription fee. So you can choose, I think there's different levels to it. And it's just essentially to support the content creators you like, to help them to create more content. So
Yeah. So for
um,
example, like mine, you can set up, the creator sets up the tiers how they want. My Patreon is set up where there's a free tier. You can join for free just to see some exclusive videos I'll put out for all members. That's a brand new feature on Patreon. So I think I've only got one video that shows up for free members, with more to come soon. So that's a fun new thing. There didn't used to be a free tier on there, but now there is. So it's encouraged to like everyone get on Patreon, even if you don't plan on spending money. It will still help support your creator just to join for free. So then next up, I've got a $5 tier, which is just to support my channel. You'll get a thanks in some of my videos and stuff. And I give a shout out to Patreon members. Not quite enough, not often enough, but I do it here and there. You move up to things like $10 levels, and then at the $10 level in my channel, you're entered into occasional giveaways. I used to give a sign up bonus after you remember for a month or two at a $10 level, but
all
things
right,
have been
Loki, always great to
adjusted.
have you hanging out, buddy. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt
Oh
you.
yeah, no worries. Later, Loki.
Good luck to you, my friend.
But then I'm not stopping YouTube. I don't think Tyler is either.
No. That
Patreon,
doesn't. That's
Patreon's not somewhere to post videos. It's just
yeah.
like a donation platform to support your
Yes.
creator so that YouTube
Yes.
doesn't get the money. And sometimes the rates are a little better on Patreon for us as creators. They take
Yeah.
less of a percentage. Patreon takes like, I feel like it's something smaller, like 3% plus some fees, as where YouTube takes like 30%. So it's just a
So
better way to
I'm not going to
support
be leaving
creators.
YouTube or anything like that. It's I know it's definitely a little confusing saying that there are videos on Patreon. So
Oh yeah. So what
it's
it is they're actually videos on my YouTube, but they're private to everyone except Patreon members. By being a Patreon member, the video unlocks for you. You get links to it on Patreon where you can go watch a private YouTube video only for members. So sometimes there will be some extra polishing videos, some behind the scenes of like, hey, what am I doing this week? What's the next video coming up? That's the kind of stuff a lot of creators do and that I'm trying to do more of. Um, so, Mikey. Um, but yeah, so, then people have all sorts of different tiers. For mine, up from the $10 level, you start getting discounts. Actually, I think the $10 level gets you a 5% discount on all my sales, and every level up from there gets you higher discounts on my sales. If you're at the $25 or $50 level, you get occasional gifts sent to you. Like the $50 level, I'll send something to you like every month or two. Jeff, I sometimes wait till we send him a box and I just add a whole bunch of random things in there for him. So different levels you get bonuses, but not everyone does that. A lot of channels just set it up only basically as a tipping way because a lot of people just want to support the channels that they watch, such as Dan Hurd. You don't get anything physical for joining Dan Hurd's Patreon, but he has up to $50 levels that people subscribe to just to support him, which is awesome. I'm seeing more and more of that from a lot of creators where you don't get physical rewards. It's just kind of a nice bonus when there's creators that do. And I wanted to give an incentive to get people to join and give back. So really, you're not purchasing those items. You are donating to me. And then it's not going to be every single month or constantly, but I send some little gifts out to people as like a little thank you back.
I demand puppy videos in exchange for my subscription to Patreon.
I can put more puppy videos.
I can accept that.
We're actually, that's something I've been working on for a while. I've been recording a whole bunch of videos, and I've got this folder now with like 50 videos of my dogs. I gotta start editing some, and I'm gonna make like a shorts channel, like a brand new channel just for my dogs. It's not gonna be tied to my channel. I'm not gonna have my name in it or anything. It's just gonna be like channel for my dogs. We'll see how that goes. Give it a couple months, and if it doesn't do anything, just delete it.
That's funny.
If it starts to take off, whatever, post a bunch of shorts. See if my dogs make $1,000.
Right, that'd be pretty funny. But I don't really have a whole lot else, I think.
No, I got nada
going on. As far as
Roughotress
life. Roughotress. I like it. Roughotress rooted Rockhound, emphasis on the hound. Oh Lord, Chris, you just gave Vicky an idea. Oh goodness.
Well, they've got more dogs than me.
How many dogs you guys have?
6?
6? Holy smokes. And they're country dogs, so you know them dogs are crazy. Crazy but obedient.
Jeff can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm on record for not having the greatest memory. Hey, I was right though.
You get a cookie. Dog videos in a short channel. Do it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go help get some food started. Help make the curry.
Clean up these rocks. Hook me up with that recipe, bro. Yeah.
I think it's one she kind of made up herself from looking up a whole bunch of different curry recipes and kind of being like, yeah.
That's the issue I have. I'm like looking at them and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I don't remember them putting this in here. But
there's some weird ones out there. Like, definitely. Wait, where am I supposed to get purple lotus flower? Wait, why am I supposed to put flowers in it? What?
Right. I googled where to find these, and it says they're 3,000 miles away. I can't get this. John's
Speaking
got 2
of,
dogs and 3 cats. I've got 3
drink
kids,
last night with flowers
2
in
toads, and a bearded dragon.
Oh man, yeah.
I actually just made a paludarium for my toads. I'll have to make a little short video and put it out. Paludarium, if you're curious, is a tank that's got an aquatic feature and a land feature with access to both. So that's the fancy word. I just wanted to feel a little fancy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw it. He showed me. It looks nice. Thought it was pretty cool.
The tilapia salsa recipe.
We've been making a really good, well, I shouldn't say we. Whitney came up with and made up this recipe that's been really good that we've been doing with whitefish. I'll have to send it to you, Mikey, if you want. We'll do some recipe shares. Maybe I'll make a new channel in Discord, recipes.
Do it. Yeah,
I've got
recipes I'd share.
Yeah, it'll go out. It'll be a forum post under the botanicals. That way, the recipes will stay there and not get buried in chat.
Sweet.
So, for those who haven't been in the Discord lately, we've updated. We are now a community server, which means coming soon. If you'd rather support Tyler and I, like not through YouTube but somewhere else, I'm debating whether or not we can turn on tipping for the server. But then we've got to figure out sharing and like splitting, like the server
70-30.
tips and. But I'm not sure if I want to do that or not, and like turn that option on. But what I can say is, if you have Discord Nitro, you get 2 free boosts. Go throw those boosts in the Discord because we need them. We lost another level. Question?
Yes. Question. What if we did that? And as far as with, because I don't know how it would work with monetizing like these here on YouTube, but I would say if we did do that and it's content that we are jointly creating, we should jointly put that money towards material and then split the material, and then we can just make videos from the material.
All right.
Unless there's like, somebody's tight for money and you need some money or something like that. But
yeah, no, it could just be like server funds. The way they set it up though is like, because I created the server and it's all tied to me, kind of like the Google AdSense account stuff through the community. It's all set up as my thing, so it's going to be tied to my taxes. So I also have to pay taxes on it.
Gotcha.
But then, so given whatever minus the tax amount would be, we could kind of put the rest of that money towards like we could buy rocks and split it up for us, or
if we wanted to
server admin and stuff, maybe throw
do
some people
a
like Travis and
combined
Jeff
giveaway. Between our channels and put it towards
that's
that.
That's only if I turn on server tipping on Discord, which if you're gonna do that, like I said, just go buy server boosts because we need those a lot more. That allows us to share larger video files with each other, more pictures and stuff. It gives us more emoji slots. I've been creating a bunch of emoji this week. So if you have any weird, they can be GIFs as well. I put a bunch of new ones. Go look. But submit whatever you want.
Pizza party.
Anything that's appropriate. Well, I should always put that. But yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mikey. Wow, it's just the overwhelming masses are saying no to your tilapia recipe, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I'm intrigued, but I'm not a fan of tilapia. I can't eat tilapia. But at the same time, I know most people are like, oh, they're just farm fish, blah 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 blah. And I want to burst your bubble, but all that fish we see in them stores are
all farmed.
Same places like that. Okay. I just
So
don't have a personal preference for the taste of tilapia. I could give 2 flying fadoodles if these tilapia are grown in this body of water or that body of water. I just don't like tilapia.
I like it. I like all fish. There's not a lot of fish I don't like.
If it's like a wild caught tilapia, yes. Maybe I feel like fresh fish have a different taste to fish you're getting from a store. I won't turn down a fresh fish, but
perk of living in New York and California, you're on the coast and can get legit wild caught stuff at like Whole Foods that's actually certified wild caught and stuff like that.
Cool. See, yes,
that's pretty much all we buy.
We're lucky if we go into a grocery store and maybe you'll have some whitefish and maybe you'll have 1 slab of salmon that's probably been sitting there for like a week and a half. Chicagoans don't really mess with the fish. They ain't doing it themselves, at least. They're going to the store. That's it. Restaurant, not store. But
swordfish is okay. It's
right. I've never had swordfish. This has been nothing but like I'm changing the title of this one to "You're gonna watch this podcast and get hungry" because
we eat a lot of sushi. Like it's our main go-to when we go out for food. Is like sushi's one of our big ones, and we've eaten sushi places all over. And yeah, we've had a lot of all sorts of kinds of fish.
I love sushi. I'll mess a plate of sushi up.
But we only do legit sushi. Just rice and fish. No sauces, none of those rolls, none of the fancy, like just legit sushi, sashimi and nigiri.
Okay. Yeah. I've yet to find a good sushi place around me, like an actual restaurant to go and sit down at. I've experimented with a couple. Honestly, the local grocery store across the border in Indiana I can go in there and I can see the man making the sushi. I can be like, this is the roll I want, bro. Bam, and he'll make it up for me fresh as can be, uses all fresh ingredients and stuff. I'll have people like walk past it and they'll be like, oh, grocery store sushi. And I'll tell them, That is the best sushi you're going to find in this whole area around here for a 30-minute drive in either direction. Unless you're going all the way downtown, you're not going to find good sushi. So better try it. I think there was one lady, I told her like she needed to try the sushi, and then I bumped into her at the grocery store like a month or two later, and she's like, "Are you the guy who told me to try the sushi?" And I said, "Probably. I told a lot of people to try the sushi." She's like, "Oh my god, I come here and I get it every day for lunch." I'm like, "I told you it's good." Kalamata olives, red onions, serrano pepper. Is this the
Mm-hmm.
is this the recipe?
Yeah.
Wrap in clean wrap and put in the fridge for 24 to 48 hours. You're welcome. Oh, 10% battery. We skipped the 20% warning. What in the world?
Well, that's okay. We can call it. I'm gonna go do all the things we said. And yeah, sorry it's been a while, y'all, and that we didn't give a whole lot of warning before going live today. But we were talking. It's like, yeah, we got a little time, and I asked him. I was like, yeah, it's my birthday. I was debating doing a live, like a birthday
My
live,
fault too.
gold, but I was like, yeah, let's do the podcast. It's been a minute.
I dropped the ball too. I forgot he is now 2 time zones away. So I'm like, yeah, yo, we'll just do 1:15 your time. And I'm like, cool, it's 2:15 my time. All right, we'll just do 2:30. He's like, okay. And I'm like, all right, you just let me know when you're ready to go. And then he must have went on YouTube and like, oh shoot, this is starting now. Yeah, he's 2 hours behind that one.
Yeah, you sent me that text and said 1 or 1:30 my time. I was like, okay, cool, but I was like, not realizing, yeah, he was thinking I was in Utah time.
Yeah, I forgot. I think the last one we did, you were in Utah. I think you were at my jeans or your mom's or something.
Well, I used to be 1 hour ahead of you. Then for a minute I was 1 hour behind you. Now I'm 2 hours behind you.
Yeah, you can do lives on Saturday. Well, Saturdays were overtaken, so I don't do lives on Saturday anymore. It's too much of a touchy subject. When Geo's crackers,
There's a lot of
days, but I think I don't know. I think we're gonna have to try and figure out a weekday to do our podcast because there's a lot of stuff going on the weekends. Kyle runs, 2-day long, day long sales now. So
yeah, he's full-time sales. Like that's his full-time job, just doing the live sales on. He's been throwing in some Fridays too, but like this, I do avoid going live on Saturdays when I've got the free time because he's usually live and I sit there and hang out and chat with people and hang out in his lives. But um, I don't know. I think as soon as I've got my regular work schedule, once I'm done training there and figure out my regular work schedule, I'll let you know too. And I'm going to try and set down a regular video schedule and or some lives. And over the winter months, I'm going to do some maybe once a month. I don't know, like think in the first or last week of the month, I'm going to do gold panning video. And then I'm going to give a piece of the biggest piece of gold from every bag that I do. I'll take the biggest piece of gold and give it away.
Oh, that's cool.
Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm debating how I'm gonna do it with like giveaways and stuff, and like probably do it for Patreon or channel members only or something, or maybe do some for the live chats. But I'm gonna start doing some stuff with the gold panning and make my own. Looking at a bunch of big like 20-ounce plastic jars that are pretty hefty, and make my own like crystal pay dirts and stuff to send out to people. It'll be like different rocks, agates, crystals, maybe some topaz, herkimers, and stuff that I've dug up in a dirt jar to send to people that they can go through and look. And gold if they want to throw some gold in them.
How did you ever do that pay dirt you got from that guy at Herkimer that when we were there?
Yeah, you missed the live. It was actually like 2-3 days ago I did it live.
Okay.
I sent you a text. Maybe you missed it.
No, see, that's the one I did pop in for. That's the one that I thought.
Oh yeah, no. Wait.
That I think I was out and about, so I missed part of it. So.
The pans are on their way. He shipped them this week. I've got 4 gold pans on the way, and we can get as many more as people want.
Jackie says, Jeff, I can send you a bag of dirt. Not sure it'll pay you though.
Let me grab. This was the best fossil out of the bag. Let me turn my lights around here. This one was pretty cool. It's got some nice standing ones on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was probably the coolest one in the bag, but it's just a handful of those shell fossils. There was not like a bunch of trilobites or anything in it like I was hoping for. I gotta look closer. There might be some little tiny trilobites.
Yeah, them rolled ones too. Who knows?
But yeah, overall, it wasn't that exciting of a bag. I can send you a few of the fossils out of it, show you the other ones.
No, you're good. I was just curious.
I'm gonna send them out to people anyway. I was just gonna throw them in like Patreon bags and stuff.
Yeah, I
or
got
maybe some of those
and stuff like that. So
yeah, or maybe some of the pay dirts that I make. Yeah, alrighty, everyone. I think we'll call it. I know we said that 4 times now, maybe.
Somebody brings something up, or we start talking about a different type of food, right?
Right.
Like, I gotta
do it
go.
on
I
my
gotta go find
lives.
something to eat. It's
Right. I
4
do it on my
o'clock.
lives all the time. Your phone's gonna turn off before we even end. It's just gonna black.
Oh yeah, right. It's 6%. I gotta go.
All right, everyone. We will see you soon. Hopefully, Tyler gets some more videos out soon. We'll get those part 2 of the Herkimer video edited because it's only been like 4 months now since we went or something, right? 3 months? I don't know.
Oh, Travis was lurking too. Thanks for sticking around to the end, buddy. I hope you're doing well. What else I was gonna say? I was reading something else. Oh, that's what it was, Jackie. We call this a long Midwest goodbye.
Right.
Well, yeah. Like you said, we'll be back soon with some more. Like you said, we're gonna chat, work out some schedules, and hopefully give you guys more of a concrete idea of when to expect these. But other than that, we will catch y'all on the flip flop. Hopefully, have some more videos out soon. If not, find us on Discord.
I've got a few in the works. I'll get some out this week. We'll see y'all soon. Later.
Later, everybody. Oh, I just realized there's a whole different setup over here. Wait.
It's not letting you end it. It's a different end now. You gotta click.
Hold on. Why am I we're 71 minutes and 33 seconds and I'm realizing chat is separate and it's not over our faces? I gotta go, y'all. Oh, there's the button. I found it.